Hello, hi everyone. Congrats on 100k. Thank you, Timon. I appreciate you. Hi. I feel like we have a lot to catch up on, guys. Alexotos. Actually, I have some fun stuff I want to show you guys. I do have some cool things that I wouldn't mind unboxing with you guys today, but today is a bit of a different pace, but honestly, I kind of need today's pacing. Today has been a cluster of different emotions, bro. Discord stream announcement before you start. Oh, shoot. Yes, you're right. Did I not do that? I did not. Today has been a cluster of different emotions, bro. Yeah, I've been seeing this board a lot too. I have a bunch of notes I wrote down. A shit ton of notes. So, where do I store all my keyboards? I don't want to talk about it. They're around, bro. They're around. I don't think anyone needs to know that much information. Not that I... Hey, man, listen here. They're around, all right? They're places. Unboxing, let's go. Well, sort of unboxing. I hope that some of the emotions were positive. There was like a lot of good moments today, but honestly, man, today has been like insanely crazy and annoying. So, my mice are on a little slab of wood there. Okay, let me tell you guys about today. First of all, hello everyone. I hope everyone's had a good Tuesday. I have not had a good Tuesday. I've had an okay Tuesday. I woke up today and I had to wake up early because it's trash day, and then I had to go run and do that. And then, I'm already kind of like, I kind of wish I got some extra sleep. And then today's like going, like the things are, I made a whole list of things I need to do today. And then problem number 1 pops up. I'm working away, plugging away at things, and I get a little voicemail from UPS. And it says, hey, you owe interest on a payment that you missed. And I'm like, brother, what are you talking about? I thought I took care of this. Turns out it was a payment. Remember the payment I've been trying to tell you guys, like I've been trying to get resolved? I've already paid this payment. This payment has already been paid. They've told me you paid this payment back in February when it arrived. But they keep saying you owe, like they sent another invoice, a duplicate invoice saying you owe $150. So I've been trying to get this resolved with UPS, and dude, they are so like, okay, maybe this latest call, today's call, really just reminded me how much I despise them as a company. The conversation was this, basically, guys. All right, the conversation started off with, here, we're gonna go sad music time, I think. It was like, I was like, hey, I have a problem with my order. I'm trying to look for a solution here. And I wrote down something to even tell them, and they're just like, yeah, let me triple confirm. I'm like, everyone's already confirmed, but you're able to go confirm again. He confirmed it, and he's like, yeah, looks like you already paid this. I'm like, cool. Okay, pause for a second. Can you send that over to me in writing? Because no one's sent me it in writing yet. The guy's like, I can't do that, sir. I'm like, what are you talking about? You can't do that. And then he's like, I can't send you what I just told you in writing. But we opened a case. And I said, how am I supposed to take your word? And he's like, trust me, I opened a case. You can count on me. I wish I was joking. And I'm like, I would really, really like you to send me some written confirmation that this is going to get resolved, because it hasn't got resolved yet. He's like, here's a reference number. I'm like, cool, where can I look up this reference number? You can't. You have to call. And I'm just like, bro, can you just like figure shit out? Anyways, they didn't figure anything out. So nothing's been figured out yet. So cue the rain. Honest to God, bro. Nothing's been figured out at all. We're still on day 100 and something of this problem at this point here. Thank you, Asian, and thank you, Disguised. I appreciate you guys.
18 months of keeps and positivity with Papa Otos. I hope your day is going great. Less than
Thank
3.
You, Thank you guys. And Xander, my day has been kind of weird, yeah. But yeah, and then so second part of the story is I ended up like was not still on the phone with them.
9 months.
Thank you. I appreciate you, I Can Ruin. And Jordan, thank you so much. But I ended up still being on the phone with the guy, and then I said, okay, like this is going nowhere. My blood's starting to boil. Can you give me like someone else who can help me? He's like, there's no one else who can help you. So nice. I'm just like, bro, are you kidding me? Like, I'm like, can I just speak to someone? Because like all I want, you can take your time resolving this. All I want is just written confirmation that this is being resolved. That's it. That's all I want. And the guy goes, all right, cool. Let me get you my manager then, or my supervisor, he said. He's like, let me go check if he's free. So he went to go check. He's like, he's free in like 10 minutes. I'm just going to put you on hold. I was like, thank you. I really appreciate it. And he's like, yeah, no worries. Puts me on hold. About 6 or 7 minutes into being on hold, they hang up. So then I ended up calling them back. And I'm more pissed off now. But the person who answered was really nice. And then they just gave me the same usual thing. But this guy here, magically, was able to send me an email saying that he's looking into the case. Crazy, right? Crazy how that can happen. What mic do you use? You're cutting out. Xander, I think that's a problem maybe on your end, because I am not dropping any sort of connection here. I would honestly consider just paying the invoice again if it means that goes away. That's $150 though. Like that is too much in my opinion to just kind of like write off. But on some people message me here. And also, way too lucky. Yeah, I need to send you some files. I actually started the process of re-editing some today. I just haven't responded to you. I don't know if the same in Canada, but if you say this issue is going to give you emotional distress, then say you'll speak to an... I actually read something about that, but yeah, I haven't actually tried yet. But then part two, guys. Then today, DHL also fucked up. Or I don't know where along the lines of someone else fucked up, but I was also on the phone with DHL for a hot minute as well. I've just been on the phone all day, and it's like, bro, it's this. I'm not looking forward to this. You know what I mean? But anyways, it's been a good day nonetheless. I lubed a batch of switches for a client. I lubed another batch of switches while I was on hold. So I ended up getting a whole bunch of stuff done, I guess. But it wasn't the stuff I wanted to get done. That's the shitty part. But yeah, I hope everyone else had a better day. That's all I can say. I hope everyone is having a better one. By the way, chat, do we know what the key and caps are on the... Yeah, dude, this is the new Wraith. The Wraith 60. Look at this thing. Look how gorgeous this thing is. I have a feeling this keyboard's gonna like sell out instantly. Yeah, dude, Rar showed me the wooting and it actually sounds insane. I need to copy his build. Insane looking. And then this is just a Wob Red Cyrillic. Eyelash in my eye. Oh no. Alex, have you set the LEDs to look like the keyboard's blushing? It keeps resetting. I've done it like 2 times today. Every time the computer goes to sleep, it resets. So, no, I didn't have a chance to go to UPS today because I was on the phone with them. Dude, I wanted to go to DHL and UPS to drop off packages today, but I could, dude. They had me on another aspect of their business, you know? Watch your Vero 2 V2 or Vero V2 build stream VOD. I liked the Vero. I thought the Vero was good. Should have scheduled a pickup. Honestly, I wasn't even thinking, Keep Science. Okay, really quick though, guys. Today's board is the Lofree Flow 2. The Lofree Flow is interesting. I like low profile stuff. I think I've told you guys, like, I really like typing on laptops, for example. Thank you, Rar, I appreciate it. But I really like typing on low profile stuff. Lofree reached out to me and they were like, hey, do you want to take a look at this board? I said sure, so they sent me over this board, but don't worry, that's not going to affect anything here. I actually have a bunch of notes, including pain points, as well as some good stuff about the board. It is a... Oop, I have it Bluetooth right now. It is a really cool product, but it has shortcomings, and it has some stuff that I do think can be considered almost not problematic per se, but I do wish some stuff would change in it. There is a fruit fly here. I do wish some stuff would change in it. Number one, I want to just talk about what this is. It's a 65%, but they also have different layouts. Aluminum chassis, they put new switches in here. Apparently it has VIA support, which I haven't checked out yet. That is the one thing I'm waiting for you guys to do. But they did a pretty cool job with styling. Here, let me put the feet back up here. I like the overall quality of this case. They're also touting that the aluminum case has been... how can I word this? They've made sure it's like better quality. You know, it looks cool. It looks neat. You know, I don't mind the way this looks at all. It is a cool looking keyboard. You know, it even has some LEDs, which are a little bit tough to see with my studio lights here, but it's a pretty cool looking keyboard. Now, design-wise, I can already tell I'm doing stuff to mess this up. As cool as this is, I already have some problems with the design. Number one, the Lofree symbol over here, I think is tacky. I don't even know why this is over here. I really don't understand why they need to put a Lofree symbol on the bottom right corner. I've always been against large branding on visible fronts of the keyboard. I just don't understand it. Like, no one's going to forget what keyboard you bought. You know, like, you're not going to be like, by the way, what brand did I buy again? Unless someone gifts it to you, maybe. But, you know, they have it on the back. They can just put Lofree on the back somewhere. Easy peasy. That's it. HJ, thank you so much for the tier 1.
For people who admire it.
I suppose, but I don't think Lofree is one of those brands that's like people are going to be like, whoa, this is Lofree. And that's not a diss to Lofree at all. Number 2. And this is... There's three really big pain points I have about this before we dive into the actual keyboard itself, because there is some really great things to show off here. The volume touchscreen on the side. Why? I don't understand why it's there. There's so much empty space on the front over here. Why didn't you just put it over here? I just don't get it. Like, it makes no sense to me. I was actually looking up other people's reviews on this and just to see what other people are saying, as well as Reddit comments and community people, because this is on Kickstarter right now. It seems like a lot of people are complaining that they're hitting the side of their keyboard with the mouse. I don't get how that's happening. This keyboard's not big enough for that for me. Like, unless you're kind of cramped like this, which again, maybe it's your posture, I don't know. I just could not get this to happen. Like, there's no possible world where I'm putting the mouse this close to the damn keyboard. And even so, like, my thumb would be the first thing to hit this. So I don't think that is an issue. People are making it seem like that's like the biggest issue. For me, it's just functionality wise, like, you'd have to feel around first or look to see where the touchscreen starts. That's the big problem for me. My big problem is you'd probably look down anyways. Why not just put it on the top? Next thing. Also hydrate. Yeah, I'll hydrate right now. My next issue. It's also an issue, but it's also a non-issue. But let's just say you have a cable that you absolutely love. Right? Bruh, why is this here? Again, there's empty space on the back. What was the point of putting it on the side? Like, they do give you a really cool cable. Like, it's a nice cable. It's a right-aligned cable. It's USB-C. I already made sure it works with other cables. But I feel like, why? Like, it's a bad design decision, in my opinion. Yeah, there could be people who like 90-degree cables. But you also have to think, like, if you have a themed out desk and this doesn't go with your theme, then you're kind of boned. So that's my, like, remember I told you guys it's like an issue but also a non-issue because it still works. Like, they give you a cable to make it work as well. And then more egregious, though, which actually I shouldn't say egregious. I feel like this is also a bit of a overblown issue, maybe. There's a toggle for the Bluetooth and all that stuff and the off button, but it's underneath this foot. It is stupid. Like, I don't agree that the product should have this underneath the foot. Like, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But it's not like, again, I don't think that's like overblown. For how many times you'll probably touch that, I don't think it's like the worst issue in the world. Again, probably would have made more sense on the back over here. They could have even just made the buttons and everything silver and kind of made it really look pretty on the back. But, you know, they wanted to hide it, and that's fine. It just hides the switch? Kinda. It just hides it underneath. Now, again, I know I'm kind of ripping on some of this stuff, but I do like the fact that there is a button and it's not hiding in like underneath the keycap. I do like those a lot. Visually, I do like the way the keyboard looks. I don't mind this like empty space over here. It looks cool, but I wish maybe they had maybe implemented, again, some sort of touch bar. It could have been even silver to kind of blend in with all this. So again, like I like the way it looks, but I think there are stuff that I wish they just combined it or visually better flowed in this keyboard. Now, I will say another small issue that I kind of like, I don't think is a major issue, but I do see a lot of boards offer this now. I would have liked to see, again, not easy to do with a low profile board, something this small. I would have liked to see a better way to store the USB dongle. For now, basically, it's in a box. It's in here right now. I'm not even using it. I'm using Bluetooth mode. But yeah, you're gonna if you're gonna travel with this keyboard, like it doesn't just stick inside the keyboard, so it is a separate piece. There are a lot of keyboards that are offering, a little dongle hiding spot that kind of is on the keyboard. Would have loved to see that. Other stuff I did like, again, apparently it's VIA compatible. We're gonna test this here in a bit. It has wireless flexibility, so it has the tri-mode, so you get the 2.4 Bluetooth and wired, which is great. They're claiming the battery life is like 30 plus days. I cannot test that at this current time. I'll have to give you guys an update. I do plan on using this for a little while because I do like low profile keyboards. And I do really like the quality of the case. The quality of this case reminds me a lot of some of the customs. Now, I say that with purpose. Because, dude, I don't know if you guys have ever noticed this, and some of the really cheap stuff, because this is $89 on their Kickstarter. I keep touching the volume when I'm doing this. This is $89 on their Kickstarter, right? Usually, I see really bad silver anno from silver products, but no, the silver anno is really, really good here. I'll give them that. It is extremely good. I like it a lot. This is a very simplistic case. So it's an all aluminum chassis, which I like though, but it's nothing crazy to machine. So the retail price they're aiming for, which I think is something like $180 or something, so not the Kickstarter price. Well, actually, what did they have it here? $189 I wrote down. If they sell for $189, I'm going to be real, for $189, I'm not 100% sold on this. If they can keep it to what they have on their Kickstarter price right now, their early bird or whatever they want to call it, I like it better at $89, which I know is 50% of what they're charging, but it makes more sense at $89. It's light. I actually have a bunch of comparisons for you guys here too. I wrote down some stuff. So I actually have a Newfie Air 75. It's not with me at the moment. And then I also have some other low profile keyboards. This is on the heavier side because this is aluminum. This is 1.3 kilos according to the website. Other keyboards are like 600 grams or 500 grams. So this is more than double the weight of other low profile keyboards. Is what it is. I mean, like, some people like heavier products. I'm not 100% like this is no bad or good thing. So, it is what it is. I don't mind it though. I like the heavier, low profile keyboard. Yeah, dude, I would not pay $189 for this. This is like, I'm kind of in the 130 maximum range for this. 100%. I'm with you, Shiki. I'm 130 max. 89 is a really good price for this though. So I don't have the original Lofree Flow, but from what I read the keycaps, and what they even show off on the website, the keycap profile is different on the OG one. I like these better though. I like that these have a bit more of a laptop kind of feel. The old ones are a little bit more narrow, so they kind of taper upwards and become a little bit more narrow. These have a lot more surface area, which I like. But I don't like the font. I just don't like the typeface. The quality of the keycaps feel a little bit meh to me. But yeah, I don't love the typeface on this. I don't get it why, like, if we're going to do transparent legends, why the typeface is always so ugly. But yeah, I wish it was a little bit better. Like, I don't like the lowercase e at all. I think that looks tacky. And then it looks like bigger on the home key, which again, let the lights turn off and I'll show you guys, but I can just turn it off myself. I don't love it. Like, it's not my cup of tea, but it is what it is. It's not terrible, but I like the size of the legends though. The legend size is nice. So I also wrote down some other stuff here. I like the flip out feet. They feel good, but they also extend really far outwards, which I don't know if it's like a visual problem for some people, but seemed like that was also a talking point. I don't think it's a visual problem at all. I like that they're aluminum. They also have this rubber piece at the end, so it doesn't feel like it's smacking anything. I like that. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's a really cool thing. Now, the keycaps themselves. They feel a little bit cheap, but at the same time, like, they feel good. Like, it's weird. They kind of feel like that in between. Like, I'm not sold on the keycaps, but I'm not angry at them. So I'm kind of moot about them. Like, they're nothing to write home about, maybe, is the best word to describe this. But one thing I will say, what they killed with this is the switches. Now, there's 3 versions. I think there is a tactile version and a silent version. The silent's more money, which I don't understand why. Dude, the switches are actually sick on this. Dude, I'm telling you, like I said, I have other low-profile keyboards. Right away, when I typed on this thing, I'm like, yeah, this is sick. So despite all the criticism I'm giving it, because I'm trying to be as, like, critical as fucking possible with this, dude, absolutely insane switches on this thing. I can literally ignore all those other things I mentioned strictly because I like the switches so much. I did see people complain about the stabilizers and, like, a hollow sound. I have a pretty good sound setup. I don't think this sounds hollow. I don't think this sounds hollow or anything at all. Like, the stabs sound really good. Like, they're not bad. I don't think this sounds bad at all. Some people were saying they heard some ticking from the stab, but... Like, I'm pretty critical of stabilizers, and I don't think this sounds bad.
Just got here and almost missed the board.
Hi, Aesthetic, what's up? Now, to show you guys... Where's my switch puller? I just had it. I was using it just 2 seconds ago. Oh, my lord. Okay, I'll go with a new one, I suppose. Damn, that sounds nice. Dude, I genuinely think this sounds really good. Like, this might even, like I said, this might sell me on a board that I'm willing to use for this computer. So, I like it. Again, if this was $189 though, I probably would never pick this up. Really sucks how the silent low profile switches are very expensive. Yeah, it's a $10 premium. And then, okay, actually, before I even take off the switches and stuff, I think the one thing that bugs me that Lofree's doing with this, I really hate the fact that they've kind of, like, gate-kept the color combos. Like, I don't like the white keycaps on this. I like the black keycaps. I would have liked to mix-match the keycaps with the silver case. But you're kind of pigeonholed into buying, like, one color. You know, if you want the tactile, then you get the black keycaps. If you want the silent, the whole board's white. So, I feel like they could have done something there with how they managed the colors for this board. Simple as that. You know? Thank you, Rob. I appreciate it, man. Why does this board have to have a huge right bezel? It's because I'm assuming they probably put the battery. I mean, we can open it up maybe, but they probably put the battery on this side. And then I think with all the touch and USB and all this, there's probably a giant daughter board over here. So they probably had to choose that side. I think in a lot of ways, this would have made more sense on this side. Either way, you're going to have to lift your hand to do the touchscreen volume. It would have made more sense on the left. A, because you would have shut up everyone who said something about their mouse hitting this side. And B, it makes more sense on the left. So, there's way less disgusting... What the hell, Gargle? Left-handed people are sick, by the way. I can't use my left hand. It's like, it doesn't do much. Okay, I'll do water right now. Sorry, guys. This could be a left-handed person's keyboard. You're right. It's gasket mounted as well. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys this is a bouncy keyboard at all. I saw some people were also talking about how the gaskets feel really good. They don't feel like it doesn't feel bouncy like most people perceive gaskets. What they do a good job of is they do a good job of making sure the PCB and plate and all that other stuff is isolated. It's good. They have a bunch of foam stuffed in here. We can open it up, which we probably will, like here in 2 seconds, but yeah, like it's a good overall product. Did I hit all my notes? I think I hit all the stuff I wrote about this. Yeah, like it's nice. I think what sells me is just the aluminum chassis on this. I think there was an aluminum one that I also have somewhere in my collection of things. Remember the one with all the holes in it that kind of looks like the Mac monitor? That one there was okay. Like, I liked that board, but this feels way better. Like, this is such a nice feeling board. So again, if you can really get past... Like, I have my full list of cons and pros here. Let me go through it. No dongle storage. Big price increase if you're not going to get it while it's being backed on Kickstarter. Some people note spacebar ping, especially on tactile versions. Again, I put that as a con only because I'm not sure if people will experience it on the tactile. I don't have that. I have the linear version. Whatever you want to call this, the chin, the cheek, the side, this eats up way too much space, and I think this could have been done so much differently. And if you dislike the way this is kind of laid out and the way the USB-C cable's on the right, this could have been done different. Easily. And then also, the last thing is, there's no modding this. You're kind of stuck with whatever version you get. So, but I mean, positive side, it does have VIA support, which is cool. We're going to test that here in a second. It does have flip out feet. The battery capacity is 300 milliamp. I like the sound of the keyboard. Sounds good. I like the feel of the keyboard because of that gasket mount, I suppose. Maybe that's doing a lot of work, but again, it doesn't do the work that normally you'd find. And then it's a very nice chassis. I do think they did a good job with this, albeit it is extremely simple and extremely easy to machine. So don't let that, don't let that kind of like trick you just because it's aluminum. It's not a crazy machine piece here. So let's open it up. Why not? Actually, no, first I want to show you the switches. I need to go find my switch opener here. Oh my goodness. I don't know where I put my other one. I'll use this one. There are those switches. So these are their custom switches they put inside here. They killed it with these. There's the LED you can see too. These things are sweet. It's all color matched too, so if you like small details, they color matched it. Super, super sweet. Love what they did with this. Have I seen the preview for the Tofu TKL? No, we can show afterwards. Actually, and I'll give you guys another sound test here too. So this is it with flat on the desk. This is it with the feet kicked up. I wouldn't say a huge difference. And then this is it with no desk pad, because some people always ask for that. It does a pretty good job of isolating things. I mean, I've been using this all day today, so. I think they did a good job. I really think they did a good job on the sound and the acoustics and the feeling of this keyboard. Again, where I feel like Lofree just needs to start, like, because apparently there's been community discussion about this, where Lofree really just needs to take a step back and realize, okay, should we redesign things? Is this whole chunk on the side? I know I keep repeating it, but my God, this kind of bothers me. But let's open this thing up. I want to see inside of it. Seabass FE when? Soon. I'm not too sure when it's actually going to be done. I tried the Newfie 60 HE for a few weeks and loved how it sounded with low pros also. Oh, did you like it? And someone keeps asking if there's hot swap. As far as I know, no. Can you tell me where Machina is based at? Australia? I'm pretty sure. Oh, that does not like me there. Dude, there could have been a lot of stuff they could have done on the right side. Trust me, I'm in the same boat as you guys. I'm a bit disappointed in what they did. Alright. Let's see. What bit do I need? I do want to see the internals of this bad boy. I think if they did a top bezel, big forehead, it would be better received. Oh, wholeheartedly agree. Wholeheartedly, I think the same. I'm actually shocked they didn't do that. I'm not a fan of this board, but I'm a fan of your commentary and company. Thank you. Yeah, I really try to do different... Like, my streams and flow is way different when I do products like this. It's not... To me, like... Okay. I hope this makes sense, by the way. This is not really like a hobbyist product. This is just a keyboard that has specific use cases and comes pre-assembled. I wouldn't consider this something hobbyist. So when I look at something like this, I'm thinking, okay, my thought process when I buy this is I'm probably never going to change pieces of this. So I really go nitty-gritty, like, what is good and what is bad. Not that I don't do that for custom stuff, but I think there's a different flow when you're doing a custom product and you're building it to your specifications, and there's so much more room for, like, improvement maybe on your end, you know, like how you build something. But yeah, I feel like with these kind of products, it's a little different. It's directed to productivity and convenience, maybe. A little bit, yeah. God damn. But yeah, I think its only real competitor at the moment is probably stuff from Newfie, whatever you want to call it. Newfie, I think it's pronounced. Like the Newfie stuff, I don't know. The Newfie stuff has kind of better pricing, and if you like lighter products, then yeah, the Newfie stuff makes more sense. But I will admit, having an all aluminum chassis like this is pretty nice. Feels very premium, which I really appreciate. Yeah, I'm not too sold on Equinix stuff. Equinix, whatever. Like, there was also, like, the Logitech stuff I was looking at when I was doing cross comparisons, some Keychron stuff. But, like, a lot of those things I'm just not huge on. I definitely thought it was pronounced new. Exactly like that? If they had to put a bezel on the side for whatever reason, I would have much preferred it on the left side. Exactly. I agree with that, Sola. We were saying that earlier, like it would make more sense. I mean, if they really, really, really wanted to do a bezel on the right side, I think the touch bar on the top would make way more sense. So again, I'm not really mad at it for having the bezel there, but it feels like kind of strange that they put it on the side of the product. Okay, I have no idea how this is going to open, so bear with me here, guys. Okay, this is just a piece here. Okay, so those are those feet. Interesting how they did this. And there's like a little piece of foam here. Pretty thin piece of metal. Actually, it's not terribly thin. All right, cool. Even have some sort of protector over here, so I guess nothing gets hit. Here we can see the battery. The battery is actually sitting on that little bezel. I had a feeling. They put the battery there. That makes sense, right? Like they have to put it somewhere, especially because it's 3,000 milliamp. So it's a decent sized battery. There's the JST connector, or I guess the connector rather for the battery. Then we have a small little daughter board. This guy right over here is the small little daughter board, and that is going to be for the touch sensor on the side. What else do we have? Then it looks like, I'm not sure what that is over there. But this is the main daughter board with the USB-C, and then a ribbon cable going towards another JST header there. And then they have this interesting piece of foam. Oh, it is hot swap. Why don't they have that on the website? So it is a hot swap board. There's hot swap sockets on it. And then this is a interesting piece of foam. It's like perfectly cut. I mean, that's really smart of them to do that. Oh, my camera does not like this piece. Sorry, guys. No, this is foam. This is foam, and they have it cut so it actually just sits perfectly over the keys. I like that. Good on them. That is a really cool cut foam there. So that's really cool. I like that a lot. You can see our space bars. There's a little bit of lube runoff from the space bars there too. So they are lubed. And then we have our gaskets. Now, does this keyboard just slide out? It kind of does. You know what we'll do? We're going to unplug some stuff and take this out. I don't think anyone's done a teardown of this board yet. So I think we might be the first people to do a teardown here. Let's grab a pair of tweezers here. All right. Now rebuild it with MX Blacks. So, here is our unit here. Something, oh, a little piece of foam or something came off. And it has, looks like a, I can't tell if this is an aluminum plate. I think it's an aluminum plate with gaskets. And it's using like a full gasket structure. I mean, nice. That is pretty cool. So, cool. I like that a lot. I like what they did with the gasket structure here. Can't really take these off super great. I mean, you can, but there'd be no point in taking these off. All right, well, that's neat. And then there is a little bit of foam in between, which you can kind of see is sandwiched in between there. Cool. Yeah, okay, you know what? Looking at the construction of the case now, I can see where some design constraints needed to be made to put, you know, like it makes sense how they're doing this. So nice. Thank you, Elquan. Like, I get it. I get why the touch bar is there. But at the same time, I feel like they could have made some sort of workaround to make this possible. So it was a touch bar on the top, which I think would have looked better too, honestly. And then a touch bar, or sorry, the USB-C on this side. That doesn't look hard to make happen. They could have put the USB-C on the side, on the top. I really don't get why it's on the side. And it does look like they have a little gasket or something on top of this too. I'm not sure why that's there, but putting the USB on the back looks like it'd be tough. Not a lot of space. I actually think they could have done it. Hear me out. I think they could have put the USB-C over here, and then they could have had a ribbon cable at a 90 degree angle just come right out. Like it could just went poop and then shoot right out. So I feel like they could have made that happen. If they actually, you could have even just put the ribbon cable connector right at the edge over here, and then the USB-C right over here. I feel like they could have made it happen. But yeah, there's the inside in case you guys were wondering. How does this get connected down? It's like taped down to the bottom. Interesting. What's the screwdriver? It's from Geon. And yes, it is hot swap. I didn't see, sorry guys, I honestly did not see the word hot swap on their page. So that is something that I'm kind of discovering right now. And there's the back. I'm not sure what brand of sockets these are. Are these Kale? They are Kale, because the switches are probably Kale too. Cool. I really appreciate this piece of foam too. I like stuff that's like done with purpose, and this foam you can tell was done with purpose. All right, let's put this sort of back in here. Now the fun part, right, of putting it all back together. What's your go-to spacebar for Cherry MX? What do you mean by that? Sorry, Will. Kale's so good at getting into keyboards as the stock switch. I mean, dude, Kale and Gateron have been really good at doing things. Oh, I understand what that piece was. This thing is the slider. I get it now. This is the... Oh, I took it off and it makes sense now. That is the off and on slider switch. I get it. Okay, I'll put that back here in a bit. Connect the battery last. I'm in a dilemma. This or the NuFi stuff? I would weigh out the pros and cons like I've been doing. Like, I think it's obviously this is a very personal choice, but if you kind of want the more premium... Okay, actually, you know what? Here's my answer as of right now, Sinister. I've used some of the other stuff. This definitely sounds and feels better. Like, I like the way this one here is the best. But also... it's like almost double the weight. So if you don't really care about that, then maybe this is a really good choice. But ooh, my stomach is growling, guys. I'm not hungry, I promise. Maybe I am a little bit. I heard about the NuFi spicy pillow stuff. What is that? Spicy pillow? Battery blew up? Battery swelling on some boards? Such is the life of batteries. Honestly, I kind of feel like, unfortunately, that's just an unavoidable thing that'll happen. Mother, thank you so much for the tier 1. I appreciate that, dude. Can't wait to order and build my Manta. Thank you, Mac. Dude, I appreciate the kind words there, man. Thank you. All right. Let's make sure I put it all back together okay. See, is it turning on? It is. I always wonder what really goes into designing a board that reduces the risk of battery bloat, but I don't know enough about electrical. See, that is an area that I'm not even an expert in. But I have been learning about the process of designing a keyboard. And that's kind of where, like, at this point here, for something like this, it becomes almost like a tough recommend at $190. Like, I don't know if I'd spend a $190 on this. But yeah, $90 at its current price, absolutely. Even at $100, I feel comfortable recommending this. But I think you kind of have to get over some of its quirks in a lot of ways, you know? Any tips on designing a keyboard? Learn what goes into making one. Like, in that sense, figure out, like, when you buy your keyboard, look and study on how they're doing a keyboard. It's kind of like with any art, you're only going to ever learn by practicing and also paying attention to what other artists are doing, you know? I don't understand why every keyboard needs to be wireless. Hey man, I'm designing a keyboard with no wireless capability. I don't really care for wireless personally, but I understand why it's attractive. The bezel is just for the battery. That's uncreative. It's visually overweight in my opinion. Oh, trust me, ICQ. We've been talking about that. I also think it's a bit of an unattractive feature about the board. They could have made it super attractive. I feel like they could have done a lot to it. But yeah, I'm in agreement. I don't really care for this side bezel on the right side. I feel like it could have looked better on the left. Could have, and it should have. Wait, are you gonna go like into you and Bull's role and design? Wait, sorry. Are you going to like go into you and Bull's role in designing the Manta for a vid? We will be talking about that over a stream, probably when Bull does his stream. All right, well. How's the finish of the machining? It's really good. I'll give them like a huge props here. They did a really good job with the finish and machining, and even just the texture of the keyboard is very premium. It's super simple. Like, this is not much to machine, but they did an excellent job with what they have here. And I appreciate that. I hate the fact that it just says Lofree on the bottom right here. But they did a really good job. So there's all my thoughts and opinions on this board. I like I've always told you guys, I like low profile stuff. I like the typing angle of 1 degree and 6 degree here are super comfy for me. This is a keyboard I can legitimately see myself typing on often and not getting tired of it. But there are shortcomings with this board. There are indeed shortcomings. Like, did I even plug this in right? I probably didn't. Oh, I didn't even turn it on. I'm not, again, like, I'm not a huge fan of some of the aspects of this keyboard. I did plug it in, perfect. I want to see a low profile topper. That'd be interesting. Low profile has come a long way. Because at first, when I was dabbling in low profile stuff, I was not interested in it at all. Like, it was just so bad. Like, even modding the switches I couldn't do. And I've bought low profile stuff. I bought the OG Work Louder boards. I've bought low profile stuff before that. Like, I've been trying for years to get low profile to be something that I enjoy using. Because I genuinely like it. But yeah, this has been a nice experience. I don't love every aspect of it though. In my ideal world, I would love the aluminum chassis on this. But I think for me, I would like this. I don't mind this bezel. I would like this bezel to be on this side to house the battery. I would just completely either X out the touch bar or just add a touch bar on the top for more functionality. And then also move the USB-C connector. And also move these to the top. So I'd like those to not be hidden away and where I don't have to pick up the keyboard when I'm done. As well as having a USB dongle insert. Just somewhere I can hide the USB dongle if I'm doing a lot of traveling. And maybe this isn't the right board for that. So that I'm not gonna harp on too much. But yeah, like there are design aspects of this that just like it makes me go why, and I'm like not happy with them. But they did everything else so good. They did everything like the mounting style feels like it. The gaskets do their job. They're isolating things properly. The keyboard sounds good. These switches are phenomenal. I love these switches that they put in here. The keycaps I like the profile. Like I like the shape of the keycaps. I do wish they were a bit thicker. And I'll show you guys what I mean by that. They're quite thin. See how thin these things are? I would have loved these to be a bit thicker and feel more substantial. In fact, they are, let's see. Oh. Gotcha. But 1.1 millimeters. So they're not incredibly, actually 1 millimeter, 1.11, whatever, they seem to vary. They're not like the thickest keycap I've ever seen, and I would have liked them to be a little bit thicker, but it's okay. They are good for what they are. Were you Rupert? Low profile has to be the most compact without bezels, if you ask me.
It's thinner
I don't
than
mind
my
bezels
patience
on
for
this.
Sunday photos. Wow, doink.
Maybe we'll do that today, who knows. I was going to unbox something with you guys too, but... Well, actually, I might wait to unbox something with you guys, but I have some other stuff I might do. Thank you though, Cheese Man. I appreciate it, man. Why not both? Scraft sent me something. Well, actually, we're done with this. If you guys have any questions about this too, let me know. Thanks again for Lofree for sending this for me to take a look at and
3
criticize.
years already?
I appreciate
Hope
it.
you are having a good one, mustache man.
It's been a long day, man. I'm like so fucking over today, bro. Yeah, the Gengar lamp they sent. Why no Sunday photos? I've just been lazy. Honestly, sometimes at the end of a build, I'm so tired and I'm just like, yeah, I need to like take a few minutes to myself. But I am planning on doing it during Sunday stream, actually this time, because our Sunday stream this week is light. Like, we're doing Lego and Gunpla, so it's not a heavy stream. Dude, I would have loved black keycaps on this. Loved black keycaps. I don't know why they didn't give us the option for silver and black keycaps for the linear one, man. Cheesed at that. I am cheesed. You know, do I like the... I mean, you don't really see the legs from where you're sitting. That's the thing, right? I'm not really upset about the legs. You can see it from top down, and it looks ugly. But I'm not upset at it because I don't see it. So it doesn't matter to me. So, can we see your HHKB? Oh, the Wraith? Dude, I'm telling you guys, the more I type on this, the more I love it. This might be an alternative for people who wanted the Lily. Or maybe here's a thing, maybe a better to talk about it. This is a more aggressive looking style of Lily. I love it. It's really good. Do you remember when and how you got into keyboards? Wait, that's a really fun question. I do. So, okay, when I got into keyboards, this is a long time ago. I really wanted to get just a brand new keyboard. I was using a Logitech keyboard, and I remember seeing RGB all over the case, and I was like really into RGB, and I just wanted the whole thing, the whole shell to be RGB. And I just researched. I didn't know anything about switches or anything. And I never used a mechanical keyboard. I was using Logitech's crappy gaming whatever they're called, G Pro switches or whatever the fuck they're called. Those mush pieces of shit. And I ended up getting this keyboard called the Gons TKL. And I got it in, and it had MX Browns, because I didn't even know what I was ordering. Or no, it had it had red switches. And I remember trying mechanical switches, unlubed everything, and I'm like, whoa, these feel interesting. And the moment I plugged in that keyboard, I kind of fell in love with mechanical keyboards. And I loved it. It was so good. I even remember, this is back before I did anything, I just wanted to like contribute because I was like, whoa, this seems really fun as a hobby. I wrote a review, like a little Imager review. It's still somewhere on the internet. I don't know where the hell it is, but it's still somewhere. And I was like, whoa, this is super cool. And I ended up doing more research, and I saw Clavier's acrylic cases as well as the Tofu, because that was like one of the easiest to get keyboards. I'm sure all of us who probably got into the keyboard hobby like 5 or 6 years ago got a Tofu at one point or another. But I ended up getting a Tofu, and I was really nervous. Like, I didn't want to build it myself. But I ended up ordering all the parts. And I made a absolute mess of the keyboard. Like, I completely obliterated that thing. It was not a great first attempt. I also didn't lube the switches. I didn't do well with soldering. It barely functioned, but it was something I built and I felt really proud of it. Then, to kind of actually touch base on something I told someone else, which is like, you gotta like kind of almost look at what other people are doing. I actually hired someone, like I commissioned someone to build my second tofu. I didn't know what went into building a good keyboard, and I'd never soldered anything, and there wasn't many guides. So I actually had someone else solder a keyboard for me, and they picked out all the parts for me, and it was a really fun experience. And they sent me over the keyboard, and I opened it up, and I was like, oh, that's how you do this. So I kind of dissected what they did, and then I kind of built my own keyboard again. So I got, this is the cringe part, I bought a third tofu case, and then I bought another PCB, and I did this new one. But this time I also lubed the switches. And I think it was that particular keyboard that made me go, whoa, this sounds hella different. And then I bought a really expensive keyboard after that. I bought a Rama keyboard, but how many tofus do you need? Yes. Dude, I bought 3 tofus within the span of like 2 months. And they were all the same. I bought all 3 acrylic ones. Dude, it was fun, man. Like, that's what got me really into it, was just like experimenting. But that's what I knew right away. That's what got me into the hobby. And then, bam, next thing you know, like, actually the first experience I really had with a community member was when I bought the Rama M60A Lake. And it was with a streamer that I didn't even know was a streamer. And he was the kindest person ever, so. My first keyboard was the Dimium 65 with soldered mod at Nixie's. Do you like it, Muppets? You won that in the giveaway, right? Rama, the dreams. I know, Rupert. Do you dream about keyboards, or am I sick? No, bro. Sometimes I dream about keyboards. Sometimes I dream about, like, stupid shit, like lubing switches. It's like nightmare fuel at this point here. I don't know why. I bought 3 packages of extra firm tofu today at the grocery store, so I can relate. I get you, bro. Oh, shit. Zany's here. Is he going to read? We'll see. Shit, my old articles. Damn, that was my old gaming setup. Actually, it wasn't even an article. This was just me taking pictures. It's when I was still learning how to like stylize things. I don't know. Zany, you didn't read. I would like to tell you, Alex, that I had been busy so much. My parents visited me for a month. There was a rent issue which needed fixing, government documents and whatnot. It was overwhelming me so much to the fact I need a new friend. I spent my Friday nights with him. He saw me being overwhelmed perchance. Oh, I had to go to this one. And he told me that I should replace the word problem with the word opportunity, and I held to his word. I recited to myself, I have a very severe drinking opportunity. Alex, be honest, have you ever dreamed about Adam or in it? I mean, I definitely think of you guys outside of, like, don't think I don't. Like, I don't think this is one of those streams that's like what was it called? Parasocial or something? I think it's not, I don't know. We've talked about this before, right? I talk to everyone here, and then I talk to you guys in Discord out of streams. I don't really think this is super parasocial. We're pretty social. Like, I don't know. Is it? I have no clue. I mean, a lot of my friends I've met through stream, so yeah, it's keyboard social. I don't know what to think about it. What would happen if I sent 100 boards to be built? Then I would build 100 boards. That would be the only thing I do for the next 6 months. So I have no faith in myself that I can get through them in 30 days. It would probably be about 2 months minimum to go through 100 boards. I think the parasocial part of watching streams is that we know you more than you know us. Do I really divulge that much personal information, though? I don't know. Do I? I feel like I asked you guys about your day. And we kind of talk on the same level. Like, I know our food preferences. because we argue about them all the time. Right? Am I wrong? Oh, by the way, I started shipping a lot of the giveaway units. Half of them are in boxes. 5 have been invoiced. So 5 will be going out tomorrow. Granola is cereal, yes. My hydrate is going to go on... Oh, no, I'm going to hydrate right now. Alright, I want to open something. Not a super long stream today. Actually, let me tell you guys. This week here has been... Where am I? Switch screens. This week here has also been incredibly weird scheduling-wise. Because I'm booked for a while, and I'm really grateful for that. But this week here, everyone asked me to move things. So nice. Lionheart, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to do I'm going to do other content on this. So as I open this, I'm going to be super careful. Thank you, Two Ghosts. Appreciate that. As I open this, I want to be super careful. So nice. No, we're not doing any personal boards this week. I don't really know. Like, I have personal boards to build. I just don't know if I want to build them this week. I kind of wanted to take the opportunity to do things like Gunpla, because that's what we're going to do Sunday. And then I think the rest of the week we have stuff we're doing anyways. So, like, what did I book for this week? Hold on, I'll tell you guys. Yeah, we're doing an Evo 80 tomorrow and a Lotus 80 on Friday and then Gunpla on Sunday. Like, it's not a crazy week for keyboards just because everything got moved, but I don't know. I think it's going to be fun. Red Vaughn, thank you so much for the Prime. Someone gave me... It's not a huge Gunpla kit. Here, I'll go get it. But someone gave me a Gunpla kit. I want to build it. We're going to build it. Can I reach? We're going to build this one. It's not a crazy kit, so don't think it's something super, super wild. But I've only done like 3 Gunpla things ever in my entire life. So this should be fun. This should be really, really fun. Entry grade is chill? Yeah, like, I'm probably going to fall down a rabbit hole. Let me be honest with you guys. And then we're also doing Lego, too. I have no idea how long Sunday stream's going to be. It's probably going to be kind of long. A master grade? That was the only other Gunpla I've done, was a master grade. I don't even have it here. It's at my parents' house. Okay, this thing is super sick. Like, super sick, by the way. This is so bait, because none of this is official Pokemon. But you know what? I'm not going to complain. The box is so nice. Oh, shit. This is sick. Is that a pogo pin? No fucking way. That is crazy. They have a little pogo connector over there. So that's how this is all going to... Okay, that makes sense then. I was wondering how this is going to work. What is this? You guys will see. You guys will see. This is the top. So this is like the top of the Pokeball here. So that doesn't sit like that though. This has to sit somewhere different. What is this? You guys will see. You guys will see. It's from Scraft. Hold on. We'll all take a look. And then we have Gengar and this like little tube. I have no idea the cost of this thing, man. They were like, do you want to take a look at this? And I said, okay. Because I like Scraft stuff, because I've bought in so much of their stuff. Is bought in the word? I purchased many of their products, which are in that little thing, but... And this sits like that. So that just magnetizes. Is there supposed to be like a cable? There is. I can just use my other USB-C here. And that sits like that. Wait, this is sick. Okay, and then this is what it looks like. Hopefully I don't drop it. Okay, this is super fucking chill. And this goes in here. Oh, that's kind of lackluster. I guess I have to turn off my lights. Hold on, is it sitting? Oh, there it goes. It wasn't sitting properly. Ooh, that's sick. Hold on, I'll turn off my light for you guys. Wait, how do I do this? I have no good way to turn off this light anymore. Let me just go on. Wait, no, then I'll unplug my face cam. Here, I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to get a black Bristol board. Boom. That's pretty fucking cool, dude. That is pretty fucking cool. Oh! Actually, let me zoom in all the way here. That is so fucking cool, dude. I gotta take photos of this for you guys. That's cool. No, it doesn't work wirelessly. They should have made a wireless option. That would have been really cool, but that would require a pretty big battery. And then shipping batteries is not fun either. So what's this? What is this all stuff here? Oh, they have a cable here and they have some stickers, it looks like. Some stickers. They give you a Ghastly, a Hauntar, and a Gengar. Cool. So then, can you do anything different with this? Is there like... Zoom out, my guy? Oh, sorry. Did I not show you guys? They give you stickers. There. My bad, my bad. So, what do they do? Huh? It's Wi-Fi? I don't really feel like connecting to this right now. That's another day. Oh, there's an app. What cameras do you own, Alex? For streaming, it's mostly Fuji stuff. Is Gengar your favorite? I mean, it's always been my... Gengar's always been like a favorite, but I feel like it's everyone's favorite. Why did you trap the poor thing in that tight recipient? Is that your... Yeah, a little bit. That's going to be you soon, ain't it? Alright, I'm going to disassemble this and put it back in the box so I can do a video for it. This is super sick. So it's wireless, but it's not... You have to leave it plugged in. But you can access it via Wi-Fi. You can change the colors, it seems, yeah. I mean, this is really nice quality, man. I'll show you guys this again up close. This is like... Look at that. That's pretty sick, dude. You know, okay, wait. They fucked up. They fucked up big time. They should have put Mewtwo. They should have been Mewtwo. Maybe they'll do a Mewtwo. Maybe they will, but they should have put Mewtwo in this. That would have been way sicker. Nah, Pikachu? They have to? I mean, they could have done anything from the first movie. Yeah, the test tube, right? They could have put any of the clones. I feel like that would have been sick. Gengar's peak, though? It is peak. It is nice. Cool. This is really cool, actually. This has like a felt bottom and stuff. Oh, that's neat. I'm gonna do a little recording of me unboxing this tomorrow or something. We'll pretend this never happened, alright, guys? If you guys happen to see it on social media, just act surprised for me. Just go, wow, that's really cool, Alex. I've never seen you open that before. There was like $30 of import fees on this that I paid for. Clipped and posted. Alright. Lore accurate Mewtwo in a tube? Yeah, that'd be super sick, dude. I love the Pokeball inspired dock design. Yeah, it's nice. Scraft does really cool things. I mean, dude, all of my artisans are Scraft. Like, I love their stuff. I'm a bit bummed because honestly, these have become kind of costly and I've stopped purchasing them. And honestly, like I just don't need more than this. But every now and then I see a Pokemon I really like and I pick one up. But yeah, these are so nice. 150 is actually not bad for this if this is 150. Next item. Looks amazing. Yeah. I mean, they do really good jobs on these. All right, this is really sick. Scraft is and Captain Specialist. Dude, they're so good at what they do. Alpha.
Lofree Haku arrived, so gonna have to message you soon. I have several boards I need to schedule and send out Alexotos Big Pog.
Let's go, dude. Dude, I would love to. And that gives me an excuse to put the coffee I want to give you back in your return package. There we go. Can we hear... Oh, the Wraith? Where did we use? Aluminum for this? I think we used aluminum, right? I can't remember now. Here's the Wraith. Hi, Manic. It's really nice. The Wraith is an amazing board. It's so good. Actually, I want to do one more sound test of this guy. So nice.
3 months, let's go.
Thank you, Technic. I like the way this sounds. Honestly, this sounds nice. It feels super good too. I really like this one here. Is there a way to get the resale? Oh, Ruberhaku. I mean, you're going to have to get it off of someone from Mech Market at this point. I think Alpha got it from Mech Market, but I don't think anyone is going to give it to you otherwise. So, all right though, guys. Like I said, wasn't it crazy? Sorry, I know Manic just rated, but wasn't a crazy long stream today. Puzzlet, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate it, man. Do you guys want to do Sunday photos today? Like, we can do it today if you guys would like. we can do Sunday photos. It's fine. I hope your day was well. What are Sunday photos? It's user submitted photos where we took a look at people's keyboards. But it's not Sunday, so it's just keyboard photos at this point. My day was good though. I mean, it was stressful. Honestly, it was super stressful. But then me and my girlfriend had a really good dinner tonight, so honestly, it kind of made up for it. It was really yummy. We had chicken wings. Delish. Super delish. Oh. Before you're gone, do you know any company who can refinish a keyboard? All the companies I know don't do it anymore. I have no idea. Zenpon came in and now my tune is complete. Let's go, Burn. That is amazing to hear. All right, let me get this set up for Sunday photos then, yeah? Where is it? Photo area for Sunday streams. All right, and where did I pin it last? We'll jump to the last pinned. Oh God, there's so many. Rip the folks who did my fossil. Dude, nobody does nice refinishing anymore. Not that I know of anyways. Can I submit a non-keyboard photo? Yeah, as long as it's like not weird. You know, just send, you can put whatever you want in there. If you guys just want me to take a look at it. All right, let me set this up as well. We have to do... Huh? Oh, wrong format. This one, this one. Discord. Okay, and then I think I have to resize all this shit now. Because I reset it. We'll just leave it like this. Okay, and then I have to disable this. Alright, this is where we left off last time, was Cheese Donuts keyboard. By the way, do you guys like the little gradient usernames now? Aren't they sick? Aren't they crazy? So now we're going to look at this guy. Wait, what is this? This photo is really nice. What board is this? Pause. I want a keyboard with a nice little smile in the bottom right corner. Which one's this one? I actually don't know. These are Tuesday photos now. It's crazy that you're using gradient usernames before JJW. Is it? I've seen a few people mention that. What board is this? I'm actually genuinely curious. They didn't put what board it is. I'm so sad. Did someone ask what board this is? I'm curious. I want to know now. All right, and then we have Zany's keyboard, Unitech K158 with rare vintage Cherry MX pale blue switches. Right on. That's sick. That one there's off, bro. That's not pale blue. You lied to me. That one there, right here, bottom right corner. I don't know if you guys can see my mouse. That looks more like a burnt blue. You lied to me, Zany. That's bait. Fake switches scammed? That's a fucking scam, dude. Damn. It needs some modding. Cool. I mean, that's really cool. Just sent Sunday photos with some photos. Yeah, we'll get through them today. Cappy 60 and Neo 65. Good old Cappy and a Neo. Let's go, dude. We love that. More shots of the CGI keyboard with one-off XMI keycaps designed by Alice based on... Oh, really? One-off keycaps? Cool. Very cool. How's the Manta GB prep going? I mean, we're done prepping. We just need to launch. So, your granite switch is sold out? Really? There was quite a bit of them. I mean, I'm humbled. There'll be more soon. They're supposed to be a regular in-stock item, so they're not going to disappear. Like, it's not going to be the end of it. The unlubed ones should be coming soon, too. But I really appreciate it for you guys buying them. You guys are going to love them. I love them, too. Oh, it's this one. Does it say? Oh, a classic TKL? I do love me the classic TKL. Yeah, the unlubed ones are coming very, very soon. My cloud line's coming in soon, too. This looks sick. Oh, I love the color combination on this one. Oh, fucking artisans are on point. Damn. That's a nice build. That's a real nice build, dude. All right, what do we got here? Just joined the Discord, but I figured my first build from a few years ago. Always appreciate that. Is that a wooden keyboard case? I think it is. That's sick. I love that. Hell yeah, fire. Actually, I'm gonna give this one here a heart too. Tuesday on the Frog Mini. The Forg Mini. Frog Mini. Can I be honest with you guys? I think the Frog Mini is the only frog I kind of like. I love Geon stuff. Love, love, love it. But I don't really like the Frog series. The Frog series is not my thing. It's like I kind of like the 60. Cappy 60 with Blurple. Frog TKL mid. Frog Lagira awful. Frog Mini peak. Yeah, like the Frog Mini was good. I think I also built Danes, so I like Danes too. But the TKL I regret buying, and the Lagira wasn't my thing. What is this again? Another Cappy? Oh hell yeah, we love the Cappy. We love Bull's designs. Blurple also looks really good on this. Hells to the yes. I will fight you on your opinion on the Frog TKL. I need a new PCB for my Frog TKL, and you know what? When I get a new PCB, maybe I'll rebuild it. I love this. This looks so good with the red background. Neo 65CU with Gestalt keycaps. Thanks, Alex, for introducing me to this hobby. PS is my first build. I'm giving you every fucking emoji I possibly can. That is fire, dude. Honestly, it's such a good keycap set, too. Such a good keycap set for this board. M10U Space Cadet. Bro, I already saw the second image. There's no way you shook this. There ain't no way, dude. No, actually, there is a way. I've literally seen these now. I know the pain you guys suffer. Shortly, thank you so much for the tier 3.
Who is my favorite, Alex?
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Who is your favorite? Wait till you see the set on the board I just submitted. I'm excited. Photos from Scotia Lodge in Scotia C8 of my mode envoy with DCX Cyanlit? Is that how you pronounce that? Taking on my Galaxy 23 Ultra. If you told me this was a phone photo, I wouldn't have guessed. Bruh. This is on a phone? You sure? Bro, this really like makes me hate the iPhone camera. I honestly think the iPhone camera is fucking up, sometimes fucking ass. Like I know how to take pictures. Like at least I think I do. I can't get the iPhone camera to work well. Even with the raw stuff, like everything always turns out so overprocessed. Even the raw images suck. That looks nice. That's a quote. Could be. What is this? Did you learn anything in HVAC class? Oh, these keyboard holders that have pipes? That is funny. Do you use like what the pipe glue or whatever? Is this welded on? Does it work? I want to see this with keyboards. Unicorn R1. Wait, whose board is this? Stealth. Is Stealth in chat? Bro, if I did this, everyone would get mad at me. If I stacked the keyboards like this. But you know what? I appreciate it. Do it now? Bro, my whole closet's like that. I don't need to do it right now. I really like this desk pad, man. I want to get another big desk pad. Little rattan chair. Risky business, it kind of is. Show closet. I might actually lose my streaming career if I showed you guys my closet. Alex, is the subathon over? I still have a board I need to get rid of. It is over. But we can maybe save it for the next one? Show it, Alex. How many subs to get a closet stream? Not doing it, guys. What is this? We got... What is this? Man, you guys gotta start putting the keyboard in here. I can't guess them all. I'm not that smart. I like the keycap set, though. I do like the keycap set. What is this? Ooh, wait, this is a sick combination. Also, this is such a good keyboard, man. Such a good keyboard. They killed it with this one. I really like the design of this keyboard. You should try the Xiaomi and Vivo flagships. When this iPhone dies, I'm not buying an iPhone anymore. I think I'm gonna go with a different phone. Like I think I'm over. I like Mac OS. I don't want to get into it right now because I feel like it's a really long conversation, but a lot of the features that I really liked, like the connectivity of both, like I think I'm over. Like I just don't care anymore. There's other ways to transfer photos and like other ways to like sync things up. Do you know if there will be another round of M9N? I have no clue, but I hope there is. Yeah, those are actually volume buttons. The ecosystem is too powerful. It is. It's nice. However, like right now, for example, I have troubleshooted. I have restored my computer. I have done everything. I've even contacted Apple, and they said it should work. My phone calls no longer go to my computer. Just randomly, one day, just stop working. And at this point here, like I've just completely given up. Like I just don't care. Like today, I missed a phone call because it didn't want to send to my computer. And I think I'm over it. Like I think like small little problems like this just like peeve me. And it's actually one of the reasons why I actually upgraded to the beta of the Apple, the new iOS, whatever it is. But yeah, there's like little things. I don't really want to get into it because it's like annoying, but Mac user problems. Like I love my Apple computer. I love it. I don't think I can go without using the Mac Studio. But the phone, The glass feature is so dope. I actually don't like the new iOS look. I hate it. That's a nice photo. Plain. Thank you, Annette, for sharing that with us. Margot with PBT Retro Dark. W1 Diamonds. Honestly, this is a good set, too. I like this set. The purple looks pretty cool on this. I will give you that, DNA. Oh, sound tests? Oh, I haven't tried the ash switches yet. That's so different. Interesting. The ash ones sound nice. Obscuras too. Let's see. Oh, Obscura spacebar. I don't trust anyone who says the new glass thing from a new iOS is nice. I get you, man. Chinese brand phones don't have extensive software support, but flagship phones tend to last even longer without updates. It's what's annoying to me though. Like, this is a brand new iPhone, and I struggle to get a full battery. Like, I have not used my iPhone at all today. Like, I have only been on 2 phone calls that were maybe 30 minutes each. Okay, that is as much as I didn't go on social media today. Nothing. It is at 30%. Brand new, by the way. Even when I did have the other iOS, it was still just as bad. Like, I'm just like over it at this point. This always happens to my phones. I don't understand. But I'm just like over it at this point, so. Okay, what else we got? Oh, I love this artisan. I have one too. I don't know what happened to the keycap creator though. Cloud9 V2 Smog with... Oh, I want to see this, actually. This is nice. It's a nice combo. Shit. I'm going to steal this combo, maybe. Yeah, I can see you. Nice. Got the Pro Max and battery's pretty good for 2 days. Maybe I'm just going to downgrade back to the other iOS. I do like this. And I'm going to steal your combination. What switches? MX Blacks? Easy peasy. How the tables have turned? I'm a DMCA. Bro, I'm not feeding you for a week. That's crazy. PC Amber. Oh, this is nice in person. Oh shit, this looks like resin. This is nice. A little heart to that. That does look nice. Oh shit, we're all putting sound tests? Okay. That's clean, yeah. I thought the resin was wood at first. Oh, really? No, to me, this looks like amber, you know what I mean? Like actual amber. Back to the hobby, 3-week sabbatical, and just finished tracing the lens for a JST conversion on my Ducky 1.2 Mini. Oh, hell yeah, good for you. That's awesome, Zany. Zany loves tinkering with stuff, bro. This looks sick. I actually love this setup. I'm torn. I don't know if I want to get one of those little desk shelves, whatever this is. Like, I feel like I need it, but I also like feel like it's just gonna, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm not gonna use it. It's just gonna become junky. They look really nice. I'll think about it some more. I do like this though. Like, this is inspiring. My desk doesn't accommodate one. It helped me so much. Yeah, a lot of people tell me it's like super good. I use the Grove Mate one and now it gets a little messy. Does usability matter? Useful if you have a lot of tools. I do have a lot of tools. I have a lot of shit lying around. Yeah, I think that's what I'm worried about 7Y. Like, I'm with you on that. Also, beautiful keyboard, by the way, Pocket. It looks amazing, dude. I love the Encore. Such a good looking keyboard. Very nice. Oh shit! My mother finally found her grandmother's old film camera. It's a Ricoh. Nice! I mean, that's a fun camera to play around with. Although film's hella expensive right now. What do we got here? I don't know what keyboard this is. Any guesses? Keycaps are interesting. Never seen those before. What is this? Wait, haven't I seen this? I feel like I have seen this. F1? Yeah, from Cheese. Oh no, this is just Cheese style. I know Cheese's style now with how he takes photos. I got my film scans in yesterday. They were all blurry. Yeah, dude. I need to invest into a nicer point and shoot. It's my one scary thing about film is you make a mistake, it's there, you know? Oh, EPBT. I don't even know how to pronounce that. God damn. All right, let's see. Dracula on the Neo 65. I have not used Dracula in a minute, dude. I should really get back onto using it personally. Of the Lofree board? Yeah, here. I got you guys. I got you. What's this? Oh, this is the... What's the keyboard called again? It's the one from Streamline. It's the... Fuck, I don't remember. Duality, that's what it is. Duality. I feel like some people will say it's cursed. Forg's photos. Forged actually goes out. I do not go out anymore. It's been sad. I've been so cooped up at home. I love Forg's photography. Forg has my Leica, and I have his Leica. I will admit, I do like the leather replacement I made on my other Leica. It's a good-looking Leica camera. I hope Forg loves it. Give it a little... I haven't got outside in the past 2 weeks, bro. Forg, I haven't been outside at all. We've been so busy. We are going out next week, though. We're gonna finally get out of the house a little bit. Okay, it's because it's my birthday next week, and because we need to get out. And I'm all excited because Forg, did I show you what I picked up? Here, let me hide this for a quick sec. We're not done, but let me hide it just to show Forg something. Oh yeah, you saw it? Yeah. I got a little lens. A cheapy little 15 mil. And I'm so excited to use it. What day? Mine's the 23rd. Mine's 22nd. It's just a cheapy little 15 millimeter that I think is... What model? It's from... fuck, I don't know how to pronounce this. Laowa? But yeah, I got a cheapy little one. Put a Noctilux on it? Bro, I don't have that kind of money. This guy, bro. Are you going to use live view? Oh, yeah, dude. I need to use live view for this one. So, I don't really use live view too much when I go out with that camera, but yeah, I kind of have to. I'm interested to see the battery life with it. Hey Alex, I finally got my hands on a mono gray derivative for only $430. Oh, nice. In the Swag Keys pop-up store in Korea. When I get back to America, I'll definitely get this board to you. Hell yeah, I'm so down to do that, bro. Live view with the Leica, guillotine time. I mean, I think it's passable for the 15 millimeter though. I don't want to buy one of those like separate viewfinder things. Dude, there's no distortion on this. I've taken some test shots. And there's very little distortion. So, I swear this is the last set of F1 photos. Let's see. I mean, I like what you did with it, man. Honestly, they're cool pics. I like the tones you're using, too. It's good. Dude, there's like no distortion with this lens. This was used. This is a used lens. And this was about, with tax and everything, and like about $200. Super good value, dude. I mean, I got it used. They told me it was badly damaged, and it really wasn't. Where's this? Next one we're doing is Iced's warped KBD 8X. Huh? Oh, it doesn't go to the next photo because it's a different one. What's warped about it? Bro, stop. Hold on, are you sure it's not the... Hey, bro, are you sure it's not the... Oh, maybe it is. Alexotos XKBD fans board? Hey, Ford, chill out. Thought we were friends. What do we got here? Is this another one of Pockets? Oh, Lily. Damn. The Lily do look good with this. Alex thought all of his keyboards were warped for a long time. Leave me alone. First vehicle. Making sure no doxing here. I don't know anything about cars. Is this a good one? Is this a good vehicle? I'm hoping it is. First newer vehicle. Sorry, I meant to say newer vehicle. It's a big one? It's a truck, he's balling? I read it wrong. It says first newer vehicle. Cat. Oh, yeah, let me go back. I'm happy for you, Boney. I have no clue if it's good. But I'm going to give it all these thumbs up and stuff. What we got with Tat here? Oh, I need to do something for Tat still. That's fire, actually. Wait, that's a sick combo. Damn. That's a really nice combo. PC Ember Gar with JC Studios Desco Colors and KKB Ski Data. Damn. What do we got here? Rest in peace. Wait, why? Did something happen here? Rip. Did he get scratched? I don't know. What was the rip? Phoenix, explain yourself. Or maybe his wallet. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe his wallet is rip. I really want to post photos like this to my IG. How do I make it look this good? When I take the photo on my phone, it looks like it was hung upside down when I took it. You got to use the 2 times on the camera. You can't just use like the 1 times. You got to like... The way a lens works, right? Like here, let me show you guys. Okay, so if I take a photo of the keyboard... Did I put this lens in correctly? I hope I did. Hold on, this lens is a little... There we go. So if I take a photo of this keyboard... Do I have everything set right? Pretty sure I did. Anyways, this camera is... Here. See the perspective of this? See how like... Oh wait, hold on. See the perspective's kind of shit? Like it looks crappy? And you can kind of think this is like an iPhone. The iPhone's what, 23 or something like that? If I switch the lens... Oh, hold on a sec. One moment, everybody. I need to do something. So this is a 75mm lens. All right. So if I use a 75 now, so now it's just like it's a totally different vibe for how the photo looks. Like, it looks more professional. So using ultra wides or using like a camera phone where it's set to like 1x, yeah, like it's gonna create some like you want visual like compression by using longer lenses. That kind of sells you on the fact that something looks a bit more natural. I recommend, at least if you're going to use a camera, like 50 millimeters or anything equivalent. Like even your phone should technically have something equivalent to 50 millimeters. That is like the minimum, I think. So when can you use that wide of a lens though? I mean, you're never going to use that for product shots. Realistically, you're not really going to use it for stuff
52
like
months. Whoa, smile. I'm trying to get back into building nice keyboards. Are there any cool new nice looking TKLS or 65s out now? Love your work and glad I could catch a stream.
TKLs, I think, didn't we just do a TKL that was really good? The DK1 was insane recently. And then what was the other one you said? 65s? There's the Manta coming out soon. There's also the Angle 65 coming out soon. I feel like we've also done a lot of, actually we've done a lot of 60s. But yeah, there's a lot of good ones, Edie Weedy. Also, thank you so much for 52, bro. I appreciate that, man. But yeah, anyways, that's my off-topic rant about camera stuff. Here, I'll go back to showing you guys pictures. Okay, we have Cheeseman, tier list, Alexotos, Sunday photos. I take this very personally. What do we got here? More photos from Mr. Forg. Very nice. Yeah, I think I want to challenge myself. Next time I go out, I'm going to shoot black and white as well. Oh, that's cool. You took all the... That's really cool, actually. Band? Yeah, no, for real. Let's see. All right. So then we have an F1. F1, right? From Annette. Annette has a lot of nice keyboards. I was going to say this, guys. He has a lot of really nice keyboards. Interesting, right? Very interesting. It kills me that I'm still waiting for my F18X. Are you? Bonus pick, the wall from the gym I go to looks like a NASA zoomed in Jupiter. Kind of does. 12 months, thanks for all the vibes and laughs. All you care, you're truly a bright spot in the world. Thank you, Six. I appreciate that, man. Let's see. Blue Ridge. Ooh, Helen Edition. GMK Sloth. Whoa! I've never seen this Blue Ridge before. Damn! When was this sold? That's a nice color. That's kind of unique. What do we got here? Basic ass potato chip flavors. Alex, other chip flavors. Who's sending these? Is this cheese again? Ice water. What the hell, man? God damn it. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Yep. Okay. Fuck me, I guess. Now you shook this. This was shooken. Is it possible to set up keybinds for the Drunk Tier A75 Ultra to change profiles? I haven't checked that. I don't think that's possible, but I mean, I probably am wrong. I haven't checked that personally though. Solaris X GMK Chaos Theory. Ooh, that is a nice combination actually. The pink accents on this go fucking sick with this board. Damn. All right. My goat reacting. Thank you, Fried. Here are a few images from the last few months. I love shots like this. I really want an X-Pan camera one day. I kind of want to steal this idea. Can I steal this idea? May I steal it, please? Everyone's been taking my cube idea. Look. Everyone takes my cube thing. I love this. This is a nice combination. Mainly because I'm a sucker for Crimson Cadet. I'm a big sucker for it. What's this? A car. Did you take these photos? These are really good. Damn. Okay. I like the color grading. Okay. We got some more color or some more pictures here. Oh, I can't scroll through these ones. Very cool. Oh no. It went to the fuck. I fucked it up. All right, we're over here. That makes me happy for some weird reason. You convinced me to pre-order the Envoy, still on my desk today. It's a good honestly, it's a good keyboard. It's such a good keyboard. I'm glad you like it, Justin. And that combination of colors looks really good, by the way. That's an Osame cap, right? Yeah, I can see the face on it. Train watching seems really fun, actually. Ruberhaku and the Helen Blue Ridge before getting built. Damn. That is sick. I have to say this. The Blue Ridge is kind of looking nicer than the Kohaku in this one. I gotta say it. I am liking the Blue Ridge a little bit more. This kind of looks like very painter-esque. Very nice. Ooh, these are nice photos. That's nice. I like this one. Oh, I can't scroll through these. I just gotta look at them. Damn, that train looks like hella futuristic. So you put in a milkshake edition something or other here, I think. The first train needs a tilt shift. A tilt shift, I feel like tilt shifts are like hit and miss. For trains, they're kind of cool. What's this? Dune 65 GMK Zen Pond. It does look good on this. It does look good on this. You were right. Ooh, what is this? Is this an F1 car? Honestly, I'm still not very good at cars and stuff. This is cool though. Player 23. God damn, that's cool as fuck. High soundtrack. Are these like trains from all over the world? Trampoline? Formula E. Dynamite. What's this? That's a nice color combination. The gold, and I guess that's Hootie, right? That is nice. Do you think Hall Effect and similar boards will be becoming more popular over the next 12 to 24 months? Yes. I've said this for actually like 2 years. I think when Hall Effect was starting to get some traction, I told everyone that that was going to be the future of keyboards for the most part. It still has some ways to go. I don't think mechanical keyboards are going to be phased out, but I think a lot of the mass majority of people who aren't in the hobby will probably end up going with Hall Effect. It just makes more sense. There's a lot more you can do tech-wise from Hall Effect's perspective. So, but I don't think mechanical switches are going anywhere. Manoli would be so happy about this one. God damn, that I mean, I hate blue, and that looks really good. They're different, no point in comparing them. Yeah, I think they're different enough. Like, there's going to be reasons you buy one or the other. But yeah, I do think for the majority of people who don't really give a shit about either one, they'll probably end up going with the one with the more tech stuff in it, you know? How's Manoli been? He's been good. This makes me really miss my desk. Yeah, Manoli's good. He's like streaming on TikTok and stuff like that. Damn, this looks so good. I need to get back my concrete desk. Although, I do like the wooden desk. The wooden desk is warm. It's cozy. Not as, like, cool, you know? That's a nice picture. For gamers, yeah, I think there's no reason to stick with MX. Ship photo, but it's about the board. Thanks, man. I appreciate you showing me this. Thanks, dude. Crimson Cadet unboxing from yesterday. Okay, let's see. I can't full screen it, unfortunately, so we're just going to have to deal with this small little... Gamba? No, because Cheeseman knows the answer. It's not fair. He's going to throw it, and then everyone's just going to pick what he picked. You right, I'm a cheat? Yeah. He's going to cheat. Alex, everyone in chat, what do you think of the best Hall Effect keyboard is for under $200? Hall Effect keyboard? I'm about to try an endgame gear one. I'm gonna see how that is. But like, honestly, I would still just save up for like build your own with the Venom PCB, or at this point here, honestly, just get the wooding. I still think the Ducky's really fucking good, but it's not quite as good from a perspective of what's it called? Software. It was upside down, so you guys can never give me shit again.
And then Arch Kit. Don't need to worry about that too much. I'm not using Arch, I'm using Debian.
Want to sell the most expensive board you've ever built, except the Toxic Humor? Or
upside down.
Most expensive board I've ever built is probably one of the Geist keyboards.
That'll be tons of fun.
Let's see.
Preserve this little sticker.
You can skip a bit because I have to flip it.
Keep the codes. You're kidding, it is upside down. Let's do
Alright, here we go.
What's this little card here?
What the fuck? Since when is there cards in these?
Before. Oh, because it comes from the GMK warehouse. That's
Oh, that makes sense. That makes
I
sense.
never got one of these. That's cool. Alright. Upside down package. Let's see.
Yeah, I know. I've never seen that before.
That was good, as usual. That's okay. What? Okay, I hit that by accident on the package.
That doesn't count. That's fine. That's
This
fine.
is actually perfect. What the hell?
Damn, GMK shipping
Surely.
though. Damn.
It's
Wow.
Are you kidding? It's a perfect
Payout. Did you guys vote or something?
set. That was upside down.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised about that too, Cheese Man. That was upside down in everything, dude. Upside down in everything. Poly Tiny TKL 1. That looks sick. What? I built this board. I don't remember it having this much RGB. I feel like this RGB is sick on this. I got a card in my BRG set. Hope they do more cards for sets. Huh. I mean, that's news to me. I've never seen that before. I love this. I love the photo you took here too. You know, this board got a lot of shit. Honestly, I like their new Zoom series of keyboards. I like the newest one more, the Dyna TKL, than this one, but they're not bad. These are cool. My relatively minimal setup. That's pretty minimal. Honestly, I think that's very minimal. Is that a Logitech? What is this? My guy. My boy has a fucking racing sim setup? God damn. Damn. That's actually really dope though. I wish I had one of those. That is really cool. That's a nice setup. Got the, I had this exact same desk. I love it. I love the IKEA kind of just setup here. Although, you know what I had to do? Obviously, your computer looks insane. I had to get the computer off the desk. I could not stand the heat coming from the computer while I was playing games. So, at my little gaming area, the computer's on the floor in the corner. I couldn't deal with it. It was too much heat being blasted or being radiated from the computer on my upper body, so... the computer raises the room temp by like 5. Yeah, it's so nasty. I hate it personally, but this looks so good. I don't know. I like it on the floor. I have it on like some like movable cart thing, but I keep mine on the floor nowadays. One last photo taken for my Canon R6. The colors are insane on this. You did a really good job with the edit. I really like the sheesh. My goodness, especially when I have a 4090. Yeah. I don't even have a crazy graphics card, and I feel it. So 60 CU. Nice. This is a nice combo. This goes like so well together. Love that DNA. What do we got here? Where is this? Damn. Bottega. All right. Versace. All right. This is like some fancy area. Ooh. Speaking of fancy. Little photo shoot in front of the beautiful coffee machines. And the Torani syrup. God damn, brother. Yeah, I like this. This is nice. Ray Trace Keebs, love it. Insane. What switches are these? Are these macchiato? No, macchiatos? Is that on there? HMX macchiato? Filthy serpent jars? Don't fucking talk shit, Avo. I use them every morning, alright? I don't use the sugar, I just use the syrup now, alright? QS, thank you so much. I appreciate
I'm jealous of these people's photography skills.
Me too. Me too, to be honest. What do we got here? Oh, some more trains. We saw this train, I think, right? And then we have... This is a cool shot. I like this one. That's dope. Are we doing food now in this? I feel like this is a dangerous, slippery slope. Are we doing food now? No, bro, we can't do food. I'm actually going to put a stop to this. If we do food here, this is not healthy because I'm going to get really hungry and I'm sure you guys will too. So, do we do food here? Are we allowing food? I'm not. I don't have no self-control. Like, after stream, if I do food, I'm going to go eat. The hunger's too much? I don't know, man. Like, we can do aesthetic photos, sure, but like, if you're gonna show me this, like, this is making my mouth water right now. Like, this ain't right, dude. We shouldn't be able to do this. Yeah, like, it's gonna cause me to eat. That's a nice picture. And you proceed to zoom in. Come on, dude, my bad. Oh, there's like graffiti on the side of this one. That's sick. That looks like, for whatever reason, this is like a really hot day. Hey, the classic, bro. This one's going to take you all the way to Hogwarts. Damn, I want to travel the world and take photos of trains. I'm jelly. This looks familiar for some weird reason. I love trains. These are such sick shots. I like being on trains. I'll tell you that much. Hey, look at this. That's sick. Some Porsches. Very pretty cars. I got to admit, of all the luxury cars, I do think Porsches are pretty. What do we got here? The computer case? Oh, a Gundam figure on the computer case? I'm always scared of putting things on top. Eastern... What's WA? Is this Washington? I don't know, Dane. What state is that? Washington, okay. Nice colors, Dane. Is this film stock? I can't remember if you put the film stock there. Just made a preset? Dude, the preset's sick. That's a nice shot. That's cool. Very cool, man. Bruh! Was this done after? Bruh. I'm deleting this one. Hey, yo, what? Who took this? This is sick. This is a good photo. This is a really good photo. I love the fuck out of this. That's nice. All right, what do we got here? Damn. Everyone has such cool rooms. And then I look at mine, it's junk everywhere. Hey, admit it though. Do you guys clean your desk to take photos like this? Even when I had nothing, like when I wasn't streaming, my room never looked like this. What camera is this? Canon. Very nice. That's cool. This is a cool one. I really think y'all should stop putting your desks against walls. What's wrong with it? Don't look up here, guys. Don't look on the top left. What's wrong with the... Yeah, I don't got that kind of space. What do we got here? Damn, getting into... Dude, the Schmieskis. I don't remember where I put mine. These are really good. It sucks to stare at a wall for 8 to 10 hours. I don't got the luxury of space, man. That's a nice shot. That's really sharp. God damn. Oh. Okay, I'll just look at these ones here through this. Little... Is that a... That's a Porsche, right? Yeah. I think you'll need to mute the video. Okay, maybe I'll pass on the video right now, Sesh. Because it'll just blast. These are nice colors. I like the tones of these photos. Oh. What happened there? Another train over here. Very cool. What's this? Jay put in a keyboard. Damn, these are all aesthetic photos, man. Everyone's really good at taking pictures today. Actually, that is good looking. That's a good looking keyboard, man. I think it's a table that also makes every... Like, this particular table from IKEA, this, like, countertop, makes every keyboard look so aesthetic. Yeah, the Neo Ergo is so good, man. Another PT train. And then we got trampolines. Trampolines. What happened? Stop, stop, stop. I can't. I can't, bro. I can't. Bruh. I literally said not to put food. And it was a fucking mod, dude. No food pics? Alex is gonna forget to unblock me forever now. I can't. Hey, bro. Whose fault is that? Oh, stop. That's hella cute. That would be really cool if we got the Schmiesky to put keycaps. Or like... That would be really, really cute if it was like holding up just a bunch of keycaps and stuff. You know? Okay, wait. I'm just going to go back and unblock them. Let me look at Avo's pizzas. How do I unblock people on this? I've never... There he is. And you hold up the slice? You're such an asshole. Yeah, it looks really good, Avo. Are you happy? Can you post drinks, though? I'm down for that. Trampoline, can I ask you a favor for the photos? Just so I can scroll through them instead of having to minimize. Can you put them all in one post? That way there I can like scroll through. What the fuck is this? What? Oh, is this... Oh, it's a keycap. That photo threw me the fuck off. That is an insane keycap. What keycap is this? Which one was that? So wait, sorry, I might have missed it. Do you travel everywhere just to take photos of trains? Like that is actually really cool. Holy shit, what is this? That is confusing to look at, but I love it. Why are these so aesthetic? What the fuck? Okay, is that music? I can't play it. I can't play it. It's gonna DMCA me. But I'll mute it. Is that how you do it? You just pour it on top? I've never done anything like that. I just pour my coffee in. That was a moment. I honestly thought the same thing too, bro. I got a little scared. It was music though. That's cute. That is so cute. Heart. And then we're going to do another heart. And then we're going to do a salute. Don't look at my frequently used emojis. A banana for scale? Why do we need a banana there? What are we measuring? Dynamite with the Teja stickers? Bro, that guy's retired and everything. Those are worth something. Don't get rid of those. This might be worth a pretty penny in the future. Don't ever get rid of those, Dynamite. Tehu? Limited edition? Alex don't know banana for scale? No, I know banana for scale, but I'm just wondering what we're measuring. Tehu? Who is that? Whoa, Teja types? He has a Wikipedia page and everything. Does he stream? Not anymore. After the 360 no-scope incident, he no longer streams. That's a cool picture, actually. I really like this one here, trampoline. Uh-oh, something happened with this one. He just deleted it. That's crazy. Damn, bro. You're lucky. You're lucky, Annette. Actually lucky, dude. I was gonna ban you. I didn't? Alright, we're gonna pause after this one here. I think this is the last one. So we're gonna pin here. And then we're gonna be done here. What do we got here? Oh, another very aesthetic shot. I'm liking all the photos on your desk, sir. Envoy with... Oh shit, are these game 1989 switches? This is nice. This is a nice board. Beautiful. Okay, we're pausing here, and then we're going to do the rest afterwards. But I appreciate all the stuff we got to look at today. How do all these people not capture the dust in their desks? Bro, I wonder the same thing. I have my desk full of dust in one day. It's crazy, dude. But if my desk pad is a Corky from Novel Keys. They're not in stock at the moment, though. I think Q3 when they've been restocked or something. A lot of content to wear spot filling. Yeah, for real. All right, everybody. Well, that was fun. That was a good time, I think. I hope everyone had some fun. So, can I type of the flow, Mr.? Absolutely. I hope everyone had a good laugh or something, man. Can I say all right, everybody again? I'm not going to do it. Damn, that's pretty good. No, it's honestly a pretty nice keyboard. Everyone go react to banning Annette. The number of reacts is how many hours we ban him for. Okay. I'm down for that. Thanks, you, Alex. Have a good one. Thank you, guys. I hope everyone had a good time on today's stream. I feel like today was a really good stream. Really fun, really chill. But let's go find someone to raid. Seriously, I hope everyone had a good one. Let's see. Twitch. Who is doing keyboards? Anyone doing keybs? Thank you, Concrete. Appreciate you as always. Rain, 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 rain. I don't know why I didn't read, but thank you, man. Is anyone doing keybs? Alex is live? Damn. Thanks, Amit. I don't see anyone doing keyboard. Oh, wait, here's someone. Pika J is doing keyboards. All right. I will talk to you guys in a little bit. I hope you guys have a good one. Tomorrow is another day that we're doing keyboard stuff. But yeah, Evo 80 tomorrow. Evo 80. You should get pizza tonight. I'm honestly really hungry right now. And it's weird because we only had to look at 2 pictures of food, plus Annette's, and I'm hungry. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might make a snack or something. I have no clue. But all right, guys, have a good one. Say hi to Pika for us. Bye, everyone. Love you.